used to tell my client, if your man is telling you something, take it serious. I came to UK to 1983. From the first day I stepped my leg into UK, this guy always told me, one day I will kill you, and before anybody gets to know, I will be in Nigeria.
He would say jokingly.
He used to tell me jokingly that one day I will kill you, and before anyone gets to know, I will be in Nigeria. And who is going to find me in Nigeria? And I always thought this guy cannot harm and hunt when it comes to life.
Now, talking about that, going back to courtship, did you see the signs during courtship, and how long did you call this man? Did you sort of see this sign of obviously noticing that this guy could be violent or could lay a hand on you or something during courtship? Did you?
If you go out tonight and you happen to meet a man, if the man firstly projected that feelings of I'm going to hit you, you will not stay in that relationship. So during courtship, he has a way of doing things. He like the abusers, like this vicious circle of abuse.
Yeah.
He will perpetrate abuse, then come back with a gift, then goes to my mom.
During courtship.
During courtship.
Yeah.
So he was getting my mom into it, and then my mom would say, it's okay. He has apologized. And he will come with all this nice gift, and then expensive gift, and all will be forgotten. And it was like that. It was like that for years. For years, it was like that. It never stopped. So when you perpetrate this abuse, then he will come back with a gift.
How did it affect you? For 18 years you were in an abuse. How did he, as a woman, how did it affect you?
It affected
your relationship, your psyche, everything.
It affected me a lot. Psychologically, it affected me. I was driven to the edge of committing suicide. I've made an attempt on my life about twice. I was hospitalized. I was in hospital for 3 months.
This was after you left him?
While I was in the relationship. I was in the hospital for 3 months. Forming a relationship was difficult for me. To my children were the only thing I have. I was being told how ugly I was. So you never see me in any photographs by then. So it affects, when an abuser perpetrates abuse, it affects everything about you, the whole being of yourself. Physically, it will affect you. Psychologically, it will affect you. But the good thing that came out of it was, when he left, I decided to rebuild my life.
Thank God for your life.
I said, this guy has left now. I need to rebuild my life. Because that time, no Nigerian was there for me.
Because you didn't speak out. You didn't speak out.
People that knows that, I was now a single parent. Everybody just moved away. So I have...
They now labeled you.
I was labeled. So the only person that was there for me was my head visitor, my social worker. She used to come and visit me. And I said to myself, this woman was a fantastic job. And I admire her for that. Because she was the only rock that actually I could lean on. So the good part was I went back to school, educated myself, became a qualified psychotherapist, and decided to focus mainly on survivors of domestic violence. I set up a charity that actually are supporting survivors of domestic violence. I talk a lot about it. When I talk about domestic violence, people can go, oh no, Olori have started again. Because I knew what it was or what it feels like for me to be stuck in a relationship that was not healthy.
Well, viewers, we've heard from Olori herself from the horse's mouth. I'm just overwhelmed, really. I don't know where to... If you are a perpetrator of domestic violence, you are destroying lives. You need to begin to think about what you're putting that woman through, what you're putting the children through. You need to think about future generations, your grandchildren. how it's going to affect the society. We've had today, she became suicidal, even at a stage, the man wanted to kill her. It affected even her children, but thank God she was able to rebuild herself, and she's empowering other women who are victims of domestic violence. So we are the reason why, one of the reasons why we are using this platform is to educate people. Once you see that sign as a woman, even during courtship, you need to begin to ask yourself questions. If you feel maybe the man obviously has been raised in a home where maybe his mom or dad were being abused, is it that